Back in 9th grade, that's when I started to get into Wicca, witchcraft, dragon magic, and stuff like that. Well, anyway, I was just sitting there, and I got this really chilled feeling. And I was talking to my friend online. We were both key practitioners, so, martial arts using your internal energies in your body.
Right.
And anyway, so we were talking, and all of a sudden I started getting this really weird chill, and I felt this presence behind me. There was this main thing, like this main chunk of energy, and then a bunch of little chunks of energy. So it was like...
What did it look like exactly?
Well, I got the sense that it was like some sort of demon and it had a bunch of minions. I'd turn around because, it was like, okay, here was my computer desk, here was the door, it was right here. So it was like right in between my chair and the door, so I really couldn't get out, without going right through it. So I'd turn around, and then it was like a bluish, grayish, pale, transparent face, just like flashes, just like right here in front of my face, and it was like a woman's face. And then after that I just bolted, and I ran into, across the catwalk into my mom's room.
So that's all that happened?
Yeah.
Did it go away?
Yeah, it went away. But it was creepy. I would get these really bad vibes. We had an A-frame house, so here was my room, and then here was my closet, and then there was a closet inside that closet that ran the length of the room, and it was called an eave, and it was like a right triangle shape. And there was another one on the other side of the room, but it wasn't in the closet. Anyway, so that's where I had my altar and stuff set up, was in the back of that eave, very far back left corner of it.
Right.
Anyway, every now and then, I'd start to get this really bad vibe, and it was just like this really creepy vibe, and I would start hearing sounds and then thuds on the wall, and so me and a friend went back there, and we had lit a cone of sage incense, and we made sure it was going good before we even took it in there, because we just wanted to put it in there and run. Because sage is supposed to purify things and drive out negative vibes or evil spirits. So, we put it back there, and we bolt, we get out of there as fast as we can. And before I leave, I make sure that I still see the glow of it in the darkness, of the incense cone. And so, I come back, the next day, and we check it, because I didn't want to go in there at night. But we check it, and the thing is just barely burnt. As soon as we shut the door, something put it out. And it was really, really wild.
Wow. During the videos of when you were talking about, your response to Jesus Camp and stuff.
Yeah.
Were you living alone, or were you living with Kat at the time?
No, I was living alone at the time. Kat had already moved out.
So when you were in that apartment, did you ever have any, weird things that happened?
Not really.
So you felt 100% comfortable where you were staying at?
Pretty much.
Cool. I don't know, it just, in those videos, I could just, for some reason, I could tell that there was something there. Even then.
I get creeped out a lot, but I just passed it off as, I'm in my first apartment alone, away from my parents, no one else here, just me. I figured, of course, I'd get a little nervous, but there actually could have been something there.
Maybe. So, also, something else interests me about this, grave that says killed by human wolves. What exactly is that all about?
I was doing a little research on it, and it's referring to something about the Nazis in World War II. But there's a bunch of graves. Well, that's what people say anyway.
Right.
It might not be accurate. But there's a bunch of, I believe it's Nowata, but I could be mistaken. It's about an hour and a half southwest of here. Maybe 3 hours, one of the two.
We should go there sometime.
But it's a cemetery, and there's some graves in there that are marked killed by human wolves. I've been wanting to go there for a while.
So human wolves could mean Nazis?
Yeah, but the graves are pretty old, so I don't know. That's just what I found with research, but that research could have been really wrong
Okay.
very easily.
Alright. Peace out and stay 420.
Alright, catch you later, YouTube.